This is the controller that Nintendo does not want you to know about. For starters, I'm going to bring our attention to this controller right over here. This is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, all right? And right now, this goes for about 70 to 80 bucks. Like, this is absurd. Like, something like this should not even exist, bro. And then I'm going to be comparing it to, this is an off-brand Nintendo Switch controller. It's about 40-ish bucks, okay? And then this is an Xbox 360 controller. This was my main PC controller I would use all the time, so I'm just bringing it up. And then we're going to bring it over to this, the 8-bit 2 Ultimate 2C. First of all, this controller, it plays really great, if you know what I mean. It works. It's got very mushy buttons. I really not a big fan of it. These are nice joysticks. They feel pretty great. The D-pad is a little bit nice. Might be slightly mushy, not too bad. The rest of the buttons, they're definitely a little bit mushy, but it's not too bad. It is a solid controller. I think they used to be closer to 50 bucks, but now they've raised the price and it's like 70, 80. It's a little bit expensive. Then I'm gonna bring our attention to this controller, okay? This is an off-brand controller, and I actually like this one better than the Switch Pro controller, the OG one. First of all, it looks cooler. It's got lights when it's connected, so it lights up. Joysticks feel much better. The buttons feel a lot cleaner, less mushy, and overall, just a solid controller, way better. This is about 40 bucks. Then we have the Xbox 360 controller. This controller right here, it's all right. For 20 years old, I think it's pretty solid. This is the worst D-pad I've ever seen in a controller. It's really annoying, really bad. Though I do like these clicky triggers up here. These kind of compete with some of the newer controllers. Now, bring your attention to this controller. The reason why I say that Nintendo does not want you to know about this controller is that this is an off-brand controller, but it genuinely works really well. It's got really nice clicky buttons. None of them feel really mushy. The D-pad could be slightly more responsive. It does feel a little bit mushy on that part. The joysticks feel great. The clicky buttons I really like. These back triggers feel phenomenal. So overall, for less than 30 bucks, this is probably one of the best controllers that you could ever get for your Switch, your PC, for any other console. It works great. So if you want one of these controllers for the Switch version is still just about 30 bucks, as you can see right here, and it's very similar, probably the exact same build, but it's just built for the Switch. So this is what I need to say, okay? This controller is genuinely so good, okay? It's 100% worth the 30 bucks, okay? There's nothing really bad that I've seen with this controller so far. This is definitely something to go for. If you want it for your Switch, buy the Switch version. If you want it for your PC, buy the PC and Android version. This thing should not give you any issues at all whatsoever, especially for the amazing price. Do not get this controller. It's solid, but it's not worth 80 bucks. The Switch 2 version is 90 bucks. It is not worth the price, okay? I would not recommend getting that. Do your research, get a good third-party controller like the 8-bit Duo over here. That would be much more worth your time. And I'm pretty sure this can even work with Xbox and PlayStation, though don't go at me on that. I'm not entirely sure about that. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.